Right, we have starting pitcher Chi Gonzalez. We'll go ahead and get started with Nick Groke.
Yeah, hey Cheech, pardon the noise here, but it seemed like a very Chi game tonight for you. A lot of weak contact. What was going well for you tonight? What was working?
I was just down in the zone, my fastball especially. Was to get to my glove side, and was able to do that after that second inning. But yeah, I was just trying to attack me down in the zone.
And then also, what is it? You faced Nolan Arenado twice before, I think, but barely, and it was a while ago. What is it like facing him? Do you know him really well because you've seen him from the dugout so often, or do you not know him because you haven't faced him very often?
I just made good pitches to him. I was, my misses were right around the zone to him. But yeah, our plan was down and away and sliders off of that, and I executed pitches when I needed to, and I got soft contact from them.
Well, thanks, Gigi.
Patrick?
Hey, Gigi, I hope you can hear me okay. The transmission's a little weird. I noticed an interesting stat in today's game notes about you guys as a staff leading the majors, starting staff leading the majors in ground ball outs. And I'm curious for you in particular, what are your best pitches? Because you induce a lot of ground ball outs, a lot of contact. What are the pitches that are working most for you to get those grounders?
I'm sure it's my fastball. Fastball down in the zone, cutting it and sinking it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that, and keeping the hitters off balance. My attack was down and away to glove side and up and into lefties. But yeah, I gotta get them wanting to pull the ball so I can get that ground ball.
Was it a? I know it's tough because you guys lost in extras, but to go 7 innings tonight against the Cardinals, yeah, you gave up the homer to Yadier, but other than that, you shut them down. You've got to be pretty pleased with your performance, I would imagine.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm happy that I was able to go 7. Push myself a little bit more. I think it was the highest pitch I've had all year. But yeah, offense did great. Diaz again with a great homer, playing great defense behind home. And I had some good plays too. Hanson had that diving catch off with Goldsmiths. That's what's going to take me to win ball game is good defensive plays and guys being positioned in the right spots.
Okay, thank you, Chichi. I appreciate it.
Thomas?
Yes, sir. Back to the spring training. I remember you discussed, going up in the zone some because that's been working more around the majors. Have you kind of gone away from a little bit from that and worked more down?
Yeah. That's my best bullet. Fastball down and away. That's my best bullet. That's my pitch that's going to induce ground balls. When you're up in the zone, you might get swing and misses, but you can throw with danger as well. But yeah, I got to get back to what I've been doing. Pitching down in the zone and let the cutter work up again. But yeah, I think that's what induces most of my ground balls.
What tipped you to say, hey, wait a second, I know this is modern baseball, but I got to go back to being me? What was there an outing? Was there something happening again that tipped you back to that?
No, just as the season goes on. I think that's the best pitch in baseball is a well-located fastball. So I was able to do that today. I got the hitters off balance. They would throw some slower breaking balls to get the guys out front, especially like Carpenter made that curveball. Might have been middle, but it was slow and once got in front. But yeah, that's my bread and butter is down in the zone. It's just old school baseball.
Always feel you're pitching for your spot in the rotation because you never really know when guys will come back. Do you think of it that way, or how do you think of it?
I just take any opportunity I get. Yeah, if it's my job to start, I'll start. If my job to go into the bullpen, I'll do that as well. My job here is just to help my team.
And last for me, you're trying to, obviously you went through a stage where you were trying to get into your career and you see guys like Lawrence and Almighty trying to get into theirs. How much do you kind of suffer with them when things don't go right for them?
Can you say that again? I didn't really hear you.
I said, when you've got guys like Lawrence and Almani who are trying to get their careers going, and you've been at that stage also, how much do you suffer with them as you see them trying to get their careers going?
No, I mean, they just learn, you live and learn, and the best way to do it is through experience. Yeah, Justin's a great pitcher, man. He throws the ball hard, he sinks it, has an incredible slider. It's just big league hitters take advantage of mistakes. And that's what he did. He made one mistake and they took advantage of it. Walks as well. You got to limit those, especially at the bullpen. But Justin's a great pitcher and he's gonna have a great career.
Thanks, Chi.
Tracy?
Yeah, how big, I mean, I know you're kind of in the role of the sixth starter. So, I mean, that it could at any point go either way, really, right? Someone could get hurt again or someone gets healthy. But for you in reaffirming what you're capable of, how big has this opportunity been for you to get some regular work in a rotation after the last couple of years?
Yeah, it's huge. If you get put in the pen as the long man, there's going to be a stint that you might not throw. 10, 8, 9 games that you might not be able to pitch, especially with our starting staff that throws the ball so well. But yeah, I mean, any opportunity that I get, try to take full advantage of it. And, I'm happy that I pitched well today to give my team a chance to win. But yeah, I mean, whatever role I'm put in, whatever situation, we got to do as best as we can to execute it.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Tracy.
Kevin Henry?
Chi, there's a lot of talk about Elias and his power surge right now at the plate. Are we overlooking what he's meant for the rotation, though, as far as just calling the game behind the plate?
Yeah, I mean, the guy gives you confidence. He's coming around with his bat. I mean, he was hitting the ball great all season, just balls weren't falling. And now he's crushing them over the stadium. So I'm happy for him. All our catcher done as well. They put in the work, man. Day in, day out. They learn from each other. They're constantly talking to each other. That's just key is communication. And we're doing that really well.
Can you kind of talk a little bit about what he's done as far as calling games behind the plate to kind of give you a little bit more confidence in some of the other rotations? About him calling games behind the plate and what that's meant.
Oh, it's great. It's great. We have a game plan going into it, and we have plan B as well. Sometimes A doesn't work, so you got to go to plan B. But he's super coverage of everything. He knows how to manage the game, call the game. He's got a hose behind the plate. So we learn from each other. Dom was learning from him as well. It's just one pitch at a time, and he's big on focusing on that.